Hey guys, Let's Play here, and welcome to my Story Draw banner review. So this banner marks the debut of the Chapter 6 characters Wakka, Shantotto and Galuf, and this marks the debut of relics from all three characters. So for Wakka, it's the All-Rounder, for Shantotto, it's the Rune Staff, and for Galuf, it's the Flame Tongue. So as always guys, I'll be giving each relic a rating of bronze, silver and gold, and then give my thoughts on them as I go through. So with that out of the way, let's begin. And our bronze goes to Galuf and the Flame Tongue. So Galuf and the Flame Tongue. What's great about Galuf and the Flame Tongue? Well, not much. Not much. Let's talk about why this isn't a good relic at all. So, Iron World Affinity ability gives Galuf a 50% initial Brave to current Brave with cover, and it becomes 100% with Mastery. This is not a great effect at all. If you're bringing Galuf into a battle, you have a key enemy in mind, and physical attacker only. And in that case, Galuf is really good because Galuf will just counter that guy for days and accumulate Brave like no one's business. And that means that the boost you get from this is just not necessary at all. And you're not really going to be bringing Galuf to a magical attacking enemy because then you can't counter their attacks and you still take damage, which is not ideal. Now, this is just a useless effect, and Galuf is good with just a really powerful sword. He doesn't need the Flame Tongue to be any good, and that's kind of a real down point of this relic, in that the affinity ability offers nothing. It really does, guys. Like, getting a boost is okay. It's okay, but you'll be able to accumulate Brave very easily, and getting in the times to HP attack is what's the problem. And you're going to be missing that with the Flame Tongue. And just getting that boost is just... I'm not a fan of this, to be honest. I think it's a terrible relic, if not one of the worst in the game. And I would be very sad if I got this. And that was my only relic that I got on the pool. But it doesn't really come back that often either. Ignoring global weekly draws, which are always different from JP, Galuf has been a synergy character only once, and that's way into the future. And his relics did come back in the first year anniversary, but that's about it. And so, from a collector's point of view, if you really want to get a Flame Tongue, then now's a good time to get it. But other than that, it's a poor relic, and not the best, unfortunately. Moving on, we're going on to the All-Rounder, which gets the silver of this banner. Now, the All-Rounder has the All-Rock Shot affinity ability, which increases the power of Dark Attack and gives Turn Rate Plus, which translates to lowers the action delay of using Dark Attack. So, what's great about the All-Rounder is that it makes Dark Attack more powerful, and it makes Dark Attack into like a kind of more viable attack, and also lowers your action delay when you're using it, so your turn comes around quicker. But that's about it when it comes to the positives about this. Dark Attack is not an ability that I think you want to be spamming if they're already blind, right? So I guess that boost to Dark Attack isn't exactly all that great, and you're using it really at moments when you're thinking something big is coming our way, so we better do something to hopefully reduce the impact of it. And therefore, from a strategical point of view, having the increased attack is okay, but not essential. It's all about the blind. And once you get that blind, then you just need to focus on using other abilities. And therefore, the All-Rounder just doesn't really give much to Wakka. He's good. He's okay without it anyway, and his relic doesn't really add much to his character. It's not much of a big boost, unfortunately, and it's rather flat. I guess it's something, but Personally, I don't think it's a good relic either, and I would be very disappointed if I got this as well. But where does this come back? Well, the very first CP35 event will have Wakka as a synergy character. So, and that's pretty soon now. With the speed that Global's coming, that's not too far away. So there's no real rush to pull for this now. It'll come back on a far superior banner. Far superior. So I'll just hold out until then, really, rather than just hoping to try and get it now. Wakka did also come back in the first year anniversary, and that because other than that, Wakka is not a synergy character ever again. So sad times for them, man. Sad times. But yeah, not much to say about the all-rounder either. Unfortunately, not much to say. Finally, our goal of this banner. It goes to Shantotto and the Rune Staff. So, the Wicked Love Affinity ability increases the power of Spirit Magic Arrow. This is a good relic. This is a good relic because it does the one important thing. It makes the main character's gimmick stronger and a lot better. And Shantotto is already a powerful character, but this Rune Staff just makes it even better. And being able to increase Spirit Magic Arrow, which can become a deadly and scary attack when Shantotto is angry as well, is really good. Overall, a very solid relic in that regard. But what's not great about the Rune Staff? Not much, really. Not much. It does the job. It really does, because it means that you don't need to rely on the play rough gimmick for Shantotto to be powerful. So I don't actually have much to say bad about this. It's easily the goal of this banner. It's by far the best relic on this banner. By far. If I got this, I'll be very happy with this. It's a good relic. And I really can't find much to really say bad about it. I really can't. Yeah. This is what you mean when you get gold. This is what it means to be gold. I'm thinking, but I can't come up with anything that says this is not a great relic. But yeah, when it comes to recurrence, Shantotto will be a synergy character quite far down the line, and other than that, she comes back actually quite a few times. If we get the special Final Fantasy 11 event, then Shantotto is a synergy character a maximum of 3 times. So that's a lot. Also, when the level break event comes back as well, this will come back as well. And therefore, there's 4 different chances to get this. So if you miss out now, don't worry. There's so many chances to get this. So keep your head up and keep going. And don't worry too much about it. But yeah, so that's just my review of this banner. I'm not a fan of this banner, to be honest. I'd only roll for Shantotto, but Shantotto isn't enough for me personally to risk getting Wakka or Galuf relics. So I'm just going to wait till Shantotto becomes a synergy character again, and then I'll just pull further there. I think this is a really bad banner. I really do. I'm not a fan of this. In fact, I will go as far as to say I hate this banner. Shantotto doesn't redeem it enough for me, and if someone asks my honest opinion, I would say skip. I'm skipping. I'm definitely not pulling. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, this is Mez Play. That's just my thoughts and opinions on this banner. Let me know if you guys pull on this banner, your thoughts and your opinions. Let's get a discussion going about this banner. Anyway, I thank you guys all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Show a little love to the subscribe button, and show a little love to that like button too. This is Mez Play once again. Over and out. Bye-bye.